Hello there, my name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive community organiser and activist, and today I just want to briefly talk about a reactionary dog whistle that's been around for a while now, as well as what it really means, who's using it, and why. For those who might not know, in politics, a dog whistle is a word, a phrase, or a symbol which seems perfectly innocent and innocuous to most people, but which really communicates a more sinister hidden message to those in the know. Additionally, there'll also be a playlist of videos of mine linked at the top of the description which goes into detail about all sorts of reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them. Today specifically, I wanted to talk about allusions to supposed differences and disparities between breeds of dog, as well as what that means and how it's become a contemporary reactionary meme and signal, particularly in online spaces. A lot of the online far-right congregate most of the time on dedicated reactionary forums and image boards where they're free to be as openly bigoted as they want to be. But whenever they're on the normal, regular side of the internet, they'll often reuse a lot of the same alt-right jokes and memes and talking points they would with other reactionaries, but they'll couch it all in abstract language and obtuse references so that it flies over the heads of most normal people. If you consider yourself a socially conscious progressive, you should try to familiarize yourself with a lot of the general references and talking points online reactionaries will bring up, so that you don't let them fly under your radar when they're trying to spread their ideology and signal their beliefs to one another online. After all, knowing is half the battle. In particular, a lot of the reactionary content you might see posted online that you should be aware of are hateful racist jokes and tropes that have simply been lifted straight from neo-Nazi forums and the like, and given the slightest veneer of obfuscating abstraction away from what they really mean. To this end, one of the ways alt-right types and other racists will covertly or interpersonally attempt to communicate their racist ideas is to substitute the names of types of dogs for types of people in their racist online screeds. For instance, if an online racist just openly said they think white people are better than black people and that we ought to kill or remove all black people, they'd very quickly get called out for being racist and suffer the consequences, like getting banned or blocked from whatever platform they're using, and people would know that they're a racist. But if that same online racist said that they think golden retrievers are better than pit bulls, and that we ought to impound all the pit bulls, almost no one except the other racists who get the subtext would pick up on what they really mean. This is a sort of way modern online racists will code their language, and once you start to pick up on it, it's easy to understand. They might call white people golden retrievers, or Aryan whites, in particular German shepherds. Black people become pit bulls because of the stereotype that pit bulls are genetically predisposed towards violence and aggression and can't be trained well. They call Jews borzois because of the borzoi's long nose and curly hair, two stereotypically Jewish traits. And they might rephrase their anti-Semitic conspiracy theory so that it sounds more like the borzois are subverting golden retriever society by bringing in more chihuahuas to diminish the breeding stock of Western kennels. It's not necessarily the most subtle reactionary meme in the world, but if you don't know what it all means, it might still be easy to overlook. So, if you ever see different breeds of dog being invoked like this somewhere online for seemingly no reason, at the very least now you know the reason why, and it should register to you as something of a red flag. As with any dog whistle or obtuse reactionary internet term, it does help to be able to spot these sorts of things so you can suss out any online situation properly, which you can only do if you know what these sorts of terms and bits of iconography mean in the first place. So, for the sake of keeping your online spaces free of potential troublemakers and people with less than good intentions, it never hurts to be able to recognize these things. That's all I have to say today. I hope it helps. Once again, my name's Card. If you might want to hear more from me, especially more about emerging or obscure reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube page, or just take a look at my other videos. Either way, goodbye for now, and stay safe out there.